Get into the boxing ring and performing. Most people feel nervous about it, and most people are delighted when it's over and when they get the result. But he seems to love every minute of it, and you can see by the way, that the ring walk, he's loving this. He just loves being the star attraction.
Well, this really is making an entrance. The WBC lightweight champion, the belt once held by Jim Watt. But Jim never made a ring introduction like a ring entrance like this.
No, I wouldn't have had the courage to do that. But I do have to say my old title is in good hands at the moment. I mean, he is a terrific fighter. He's going to upset a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to like what we're looking at the moment. Some of the remarks he's been making, his behaviour towards Gavin Rees has been distasteful. So maybe a little bit of the Muhammad Ali stuff. A lot of people will come hoping he loses. But I mean, this is amazing. The confidence that he shows is unbelievable.
Well, rock and roll comes to boxing, rap comes to boxing. In the form of The Problem, Adrien Broner, unbeaten, 25 fights, 21 inside, and now it's Gavin Rees's turn to try and cause a problem for this man. That is easier said than done. Finally gets into the ring. Well, he will get noticed. He is already being widely noticed over here. He's going to be global the way he's going.
Crazy part about it, man. I'm from
well, I know he has to get through the contest tonight, but you're actually thinking...
Making his entrance to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, Adrien "The Problem" Broner!
Roy, he's a brilliant young fighter, and he's also, at the same time, at an early age, only 22, trying to come off the page as a big personality. You did it. How difficult is it?
It's very difficult to come off as a big personality like that, especially being so young. However, I think he's doing a terrific job so far, a terrific job of marketing himself, because these type of things right here will get a lot of young people interested in who Adrien Broner is.
These days, of course, different from when Roy Jones was coming up, Max, you have vehicles like Facebook and Twitter with which to sell yourself to the public. He's been very active in that regard.
Yeah, look, Waka Flocka's there, walking up to the ring, holding his belt. That's a huge hip-hop artist. That means something. He has a certain amount of cultural cachet already. And Broner's basic disposition seems to be, look, I'm just going to keep winning, keep dominating. The precise weight that I weigh in, it doesn't matter. I'll be able to get away with it because I'm a special kind of talent. Maybe he's right. He certainly looks special against B fighters, but good B fighters so far.
Money don't mean nothing, niggas don't feel you when they see it. My whole love, but now they gonna tell me
submission, the chairperson.
Now coming to the ring, he's the challenger tonight. From Cincinnati, Ohio, Adrien, the problem Broner.
Broner, Jim, has said that he wants to generate $1 billion of revenues in his career, and you have to hand it to him for his ambition.
Chutzpah.
Yeah, but he also has already 5 children, so he may need that $1 billion.
Roy Jones, a guy who comes from a hard-bitten ghetto background, as Broner does, often thinks that he has a psychological advantage against just about everybody. But DeMarco lived on the streets of Tijuana and ate out of garbage cans as a teenager. He's been through more than just about anybody in the sport. Could it be that Broner would find that he's less psychologically favored here than he might have thought was going to be the case?
Yes, he's definitely less psychologically favored because this guy has the same background, just from a different ethnic group. What we would call somewhat tragic or hard knock life for an African American, DeMarco has experienced as a Mexican.
Excellent point. And now Broner begins to dance on his way in. In his last assignment against Vicente Escobedo in Cincinnati, he took advantage of Escobedo by refusing basically to make weight. While Escobedo was diligently getting himself down to 130 pounds, Broner had apparently decided that 130 was not within his capacity anymore. Entered the ring at 133. There was a protracted day-long negotiation. He wound up paying Escobedo a lot of money to stay in the fight, and then Larry proceeded to beat him up.
You're right, Jim, but what I've heard is that his backers helped to make up a big chunk of the money he had to give up. And I think it probably was justified in the sense that they should not have made him fight again at 130 pounds. He has fought only 5 fights at 130 or less. He basically is a lightweight.
And you will see on the back of Broner's robe the beautiful commemoration of Emanuel Stewart, which of course is a part of the theme of everything here tonight. Meanwhile, waiting in the wings is the man who carries a title belt